Okay, my name is Sarah and I am a double diamond with It Works. And earlier today I shared why I said no to this company, to this opportunity for an entire year. I had my list of reasons and they were good reasons, and I felt good about my reason for saying no. And then one day my really good friend Melissa posted on her Facebook that she was selling these wraps. And I thought she had lost her mind. I thought she'd gone insane. I didn't know if she had drank the Kool-Aid or what, but I got a hold of her immediately and I asked her, what in the world are you doing? She was my go-to person for natural at-home remedies. She had gotten me into natural childbirth. We took childbirth classes together the first time that we were pregnant. She was a nurse, so I knew she had to understand the health risks of this and everything and how it couldn't be possibly good for you. But she gently shared with me how she had researched not just the wraps, but every other single product that It Works had, which I didn't know that they had anything, because that was my number one reason for saying no, is that I didn't understand the product, and I thought it was just wraps. Little did I know that they have greens, they have supplements, we have a skincare line, we have over 30 different natural health and wellness products to offer people to look good, but also to feel good and to be healthy from the inside out. And Melissa actually shared with me how the wraps aren't just about looking good. They are actually beneficial for your health in so many different ways. And she just kind of enlightened me about how this was really good for you and how it could benefit you in so many different ways. And so the wheels in my head kind of started to shift and move a little bit, and my no way, I will absolutely not do that. I don't want anything to do with that. I will never be a part of that, to saying, if Melissa's doing this and I trust her with my life, and she's an RN and knows the science behind this, and she's done a year of research, and she said yes, maybe this is something that I could do too. And so I started to think about it, and in a matter of days, I was like, yes, I want to do this. And one of my reasons initially for saying no was that I was busy. And at the time, my husband and I had 2 children of our own, 2 little girls, and we were trying for number 3, and I was running an in-home daycare. So I was in charge of 6 children, and we had just sold our house, and we're going to be moving in a matter of weeks. So it was a crazy, busy, hectic, chaotic time, and yet I said yes to this crazy opportunity, and I'm so glad that I did. And so I just wanted to share how my no's turned into absolutely positively, I want to be a part of this company, and I'm so glad that I did finally say yes. I've been in the business for 2 years now, and last month my husband and I earned $50,000 in bonuses, in March. And we're shooting for another 25,000. I think that's 40. Real quick on my math, I haven't taught 5th grade for a while. Another 40,000 in bonuses this month. That is life changing. And, I'm so glad that I, like I said, finally said yes. And the last 2 years have taught me so much, and my perspective and my mind shift and my heart has changed so much. And like I said, my no's have turned to absolutely positivelys. And I hear so many people say the same reasons that I did for saying no, and I wish that they could know what I know now, and they could experience what I've experienced and be on the other side of things and see how incredible this journey is, and where it takes you, and the people that you meet, and just how it transforms you and totally changes your life in so many ways. And so the first reason was that I didn't understand the product. Now I love the products. I use so many of the products every single day. I use the cleanser in the shower. I use the toner when I first get out. I use the lip and eye cream daily. I use the exfoliating peel once or twice a week. I use the defining gel daily, and that's just after I've taken my shower. When I come downstairs and I'm getting ready for breakfast, I have my greens for breakfast every morning. I have my vitamins every single day. I use the protein powder almost daily for a protein smoothie or a snack of some sort. The Chews, my girls use those for their multivitamin. Even my little 17-month-old knows what the bag looks like and will point to it in the cutest little voice and be like, chew, chew. And it's so hard to tell her no. She gets one a day, and if I would let her, she would eat the whole bag probably in one setting. So my misunderstanding of the product has turned into a love for the products. And I use so many of the products now. And when I hear friends talk about allergies or migraines or being sick or needing energy or whatever it is, I know that we have a solution for that, a natural solution, and I just want to help and offer what we have and share these amazing products with people. And my second reason was that I let one friend convince me to say no, and I let what people's opinion of me, where I thought it was going to be, keep me from this. And I have learned, you know what? Other people's opinions don't pay my bills. Other people's opinions don't allow me to get the groceries that I want. We went grocery shopping today, and 3 years ago, the amount of groceries that I got today would have had to last us the entire month. And I still shop bargains, and I look for the deals and things like that, and we still have a budget, but our budget's a lot bigger now than it was 3 years ago when we were on WIC, and I had to count pennies, and I had to look out for, okay, if I get this much on groceries, then I have to be really careful with the gas, and are we going to have enough to pay the bills and the mortgage? And it was a really stressful time. And you know what? Because I finally said yes, and didn't let that one person's opinion of me, I have so much freedom and have become such a better person, I believe, and a fuller person. I have so much more confidence in myself and who I am. And I'm still learning to not let the fear of others keep me from things, but that has really changed. And my other reason was fear of failure. And you know what? You're never going to know. And I love the saying where you're like, what if I fail? And somebody says, but darling, what if you fly? And you're never going to know if you don't try. And maybe you'll surprise yourself and be awesome at this. Maybe you'll be a rock star and do amazing things. You never know unless you give it a shot. And the cool thing is that you're never there alone. We have an awesome team to support you and encourage you and train you and equip you and celebrate with you. And you know what? That one friend, she's still a friend, but I have met so many more friends through It Works. And those friends teach me to dream, and they inspire me and motivate me and challenge me and encourage me and push me and stretch me and help me grow and see all the potential that this life has and all the potential that I have. And it's just totally rocked my world in a good way. And my other reason was I didn't have any sales experience. Awesome. I'm not a salesperson. I have learned I don't want to sell anything. I really don't. Nobody likes to be sold anything. But I love to share, and I can share all day. And so I just tell people that I'm a share person, and I share my love for the products. I share my love for this company and what it's done for me and my family. And I'm blessed, and I can't help but want to pass that blessing along. I really do feel compelled to share, and I don't feel like I'm selling anything, but I definitely feel like I'm providing hope and offering something that can help people and change their lives. And I am so excited about that. And then my last reason that I was busy, like I said, I didn't know it, but I was pregnant when I said yes, and I had the 2 little girls already, and we were getting ready to move, and I was running an in-home daycare. It was ridiculous. My husband was in grad school getting his master's in administration, so he had classes, and he's a teacher, so his job is not a 9-to-5 job. He would go in early, he would stay late to grade papers and get lesson plans done and things like that. And you know what? We had, life, our other activities, and life was crazy. And you know what? Everybody is busy. Nobody has extra time where they just sit around and say, what should I do? I have all this extra time. No, nobody's like that. Everybody is busy, but we're all given the same 24 hours. And I can show you how to work this business 15 to 30 minutes a day intentionally and make $500 a month. And if you want to make more than that, if you want to make closer to what my husband and I are making, I can show you how to take about an hour, hour and a half of intentional time each day and make a good solid 4 to even 5 figures a month. And you know what? We have people in this company who make 6 figures a month. And if that would be your goal, then I can show you how to do that. That's the awesome thing about this, is it's your business and you get to decide how much time you're going to invest into it and how you're going to work it. And, different personalities do awesome at this. Shy people, outgoing people, and everybody in between. The awesome thing is that it's your business and you get to be your boss and determine your hours and really determine your salary too. And so don't let that busyness keep you, because if I would have said no and said, you know what, I'm too busy, I'd still be doing in-home daycare. But now I am retired from my in-home daycare. I don't have to do that anymore. This morning I got up when I wanted to. I was able to go for a walk because I'm pregnant again. I'm number 4 on the way. I was able to go for a walk, and my girls were able to sleep in until 9. I didn't have to get them up and rush them around. We got up, we did our homeschooling, we read some books, and when we were ready, we went to the grocery store and got groceries. And now we're at home, and my youngest is napping, and my 2 older girls are building a rocket with all the boxes that we got from Aldi. And they're having fun. And this afternoon we're gonna go to my husband's school, and his 3rd grade class is doing a wax museum, and they're gonna present, and we get to go, and my girls get to see that and to learn about major historical figures in a fun, exciting way. No way would I be able to do that if I was still doing in-home daycare. I would have been stuck at home all day. I wouldn't be able to do the daily adventures that I do with my girls, be it taking them to the park or the zoo or the library for story time or a play date or anything else. Because I said yes, even though I was busy, I now have more time. I have freedom of time. I own my time. I get to set my schedule and say, this is what we're going to do today. Oh, that's not, you guys don't want to do that? Okay, let's do something different. And we get to be in charge, and it's so freeing, and we're able to breathe, and it's just so, so wonderful. And I just, again, want to share that with other mamas who want to stay home, with other dads who want to stay home. There are a lot of stay-at-home families in It Works. And just because people said yes, they went from food stamps and government assistance to being stay-at-home families and getting to go on family vacations and create memories and having so much more time together than when they were like a slave to their job and having to work so hard to pay the bills and make the ends meet. And this has just totally changed our lives. And I'm so glad that the past 2 years have changed my no's to absolutely's, and hopefully that can resonate with you, and maybe you can see past your fears or your doubts or your hesitations that you have, that I had, which I totally get, and you can trust me and say, you know what, I can do this too. If Sarah can do it, I can do it. And just go for it. And I would love to talk with you. I would love to help you start this journey today and start changing your life and helping you reach the goals that you have and fulfilling the dreams that you have. It truly, truly is amazing, and it's a true blessing, and I can't wait for you to join me on this.